Vandy, they're coming in here 0-2 in the SEC. Just how much pressure is it on them to try to come in here and get a win?
I mean, I don't really know, but I know the pressure's on us to win, to keep it going, and that's all we're focusing on is us and controlling what we can control with us and try to finish the game off with a win.
Looking back at the Auburn game, what were some of the things that stood out on the tape of what you guys need to work on?
We haven't really talked much about Auburn. We haven't really seen the film or watched film on them. Like we always focus on the next opponent. We beat Auburn and that game's over. So the next day it was back on Vanderbilt and what we have to do to beat them.
With the quick turnarounds, getting used to playing SEC games again. How tough has it been, or is it just business as usual?
It's kind of the same for me. Kind of new to PJ, so.
It's different. Tough games. Night in and night out. There's no more easy games from here on out. And we know that. So we got to come out and give it our all every night.
PJ, you had a few turnovers at Auburn. Just looking back on it, what was the things that you were doing wrong, and how can you correct those?
Just the pace of the game. Letting the pace of the game, come to me. Try not to force anything. And run our offense.
Looking at them, Auburn had a couple of three-point shooters with Canty and Brown. Vandy's got the same guys like LaChance. How do you try to get to him and take away his space?
Get them off the three-point line, as much as possible. We know that they're looking for the three ball as much as possible. They're shooting about 50% as a team. So just trying to run them off the three-point line.
How crucial will it be to get your big guys to try to contain Damian Jones?
We just got to protect them. The way we play defense, we try to extend them. So us guards, we stay in line and extend them out and make it harder for them to get the ball to the post and make Damian Lillard have to work off the block, get him out the paint a little bit where he has to play a little bit more. So that's what we'll try to do to help our bigs.
Where you guys are now, 14-0 ranked, you guys obviously will be getting everybody's best shot each game out. How do you guys go about preparing with that target on your back now, knowing that you guys are one of the best right now in conference play?
Well, honestly, don't feel no different. We prepare like any other game, prepare the same way we did last year. Only difference is we winning now, so we try to go out and give every team our best shot as well as they give us theirs, and go out and do what we've been doing all season.
It was obviously only mid-season, but what does it mean to you that to see Frank Martin, who's your head coach, get a mid-season Coach of the Year award? For their effort shown, given to put him in that position.
I didn't even know he got the award, but it's big time for him. He worked hard for it. We all work hard, and he's put in a lot of effort and a lot of time with us and with the program, and he did a lot to change things around here. And congrats to him.
Much deserved.
Sin, speaking of accomplishments, I believe you're within 10 points of 1,000 in your career. Can you just talk about what that means to you?
Well, I mean, that's big time. I didn't know that neither. That's big time. It's just good for me. It's always a good thing personally to have accolades and stuff like that. But just focusing on the season and got to win the game. That's all. The only thing I'm focusing on.
Is there a greater sense of urgency with you guys because of the way you guys have struggled in years past to start SEC play, off to a good start now, 1-0, and a really good opportunity to keep the ball rolling at home against Vanderbilt?
Yeah, definitely, because last year we started off like 0-5, and the year before that we started like 0-7. But so we're just trying to keep the winning streak going and keep things how they are now. Focus, keep everybody focused, and keep everybody going.
Sin, you were at PJ's level at one point where, as a freshman, kind of struggled a little bit. When you get into SEC play, you shared anything with him from, just to continue to play his game?
I mean, I talk to him here and there about it when I see him down or something, tell him to keep his head up, keep playing, play his game. Don't let anything get to him, just be yourself. That's all it is. Don't let anything or what people say or anything like that. Just focus on what you got to do and what you know you can do, and you'll be all right.
What's been the most challenging part of this grind for you, PJ, over these last few weeks as the competition gets tougher and conference play picks up?
Probably just that. The competition gets tougher each game. It's rolling. The ball is rolling. We don't have any days off. Each game gets tougher. That's all I can say.
Physically, how are you holding up right now?
Not too bad. I'm feeling pretty good. I think our team feels pretty good. So that's a good sign for us rolling into the SEC play.